Voodoo8ball.
Yes! Dean, you're back.
Yeah.
And
You
who
learned the first time.
You never left.
Well, I know. I've just been hiding out up there on the red step. The red step.
I wondered how I always had to walk over something.
Yep.
It's you.
Yeah, people walk over me all the time. It's all good.
You were Eric and I's first guest on Voodoo8ball when we were doing the audio show on SoundCloud.
Yep.
And we're sorry for that we ruined your reputation of anything.
My reputation isn't good. So you don't need to worry about that.
Well, and Jed was the second guest, and I heard he recently got let go. Just because they found out he was on Voodoo8ball.
Well,
so he's going to be on the blue step.
the blue step. I'll make room for him. I'll share a blanket.
Oh, that's good. I really appreciate you coming over and being my first guest on this kind of. I'm trying to keep it going, so it could be. I could really mess it up, and this thing could just sink. It'd be like the Hindenburg.
Well, you would have a lot of people to answer to if you didn't keep it going.
Well, that is true.
So
I messaged you because I wanted you to be, since you were the first guest on our audio show on SoundCloud, I wanted you to be the first guest on the video show.
Okay, well,
And you said okay.
yeah.
And
You're the one being punished. You can take it.
You brought over such cool stack the first time. I couldn't resist.
Well, okay.
And I will say this. This is going to be interesting because I don't have that chemistry that I had with Eric. But I think I've got a good chemistry with you as well, which is also why I wanted you to be a good guest. And you kind of have an eclectic taste, kind of like I do. You're not,
That's what you call it.
well, or no taste, as some people might say.
Yeah.
But you do post a lot of metal stuff that's really cool that I'm just like, I have no idea who that is. And I'll probably never find it. And you've probably had them forever. And since you worked at Yesterday's, did you get some of that from Yesterday's?
Oh, yeah, good. 70% of my record collection
is from Yesterday's?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you told us last time that you were here that on your lunch break you never ate lunch.
No.
You would just dig through the bottom where Stan kept all the records at that came in and hadn't hit the floor yet and spend all your check.
Yep. Much to the chagrin of, my girlfriend at the time.
Yeah.
Did not like that.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I get that too.
Well.
Come home with that, like you said, that brown bag.
Yep, the brown bag, man.
It's like, well, how much money is in that brown bag? $27 worth? Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that's why you try to find the records with the old sticker on them.
Right.
$2.99. $2.99.
Peel off the new sticker and leave the old one from Alco on there.
Yep. Peel that off. Get rid of it.
I appreciate this so much. I really do. You have just killer stuff. And you blew Eric and I away last time that you were here. And I was like, there's no better person that I would want as the first guest for what I'm trying to do to keep on than you. And also, you're going to be my guinea pig in a way.
I'm here. Fire away.
Well, if this tanks horribly, I could just go, well, it was Dean's fault. It was Dean's fault.
I'll be the scapegoat.
Now, I don't know if you want to go first on what you brought or if you want me to go first, but I have lied to you. Because I told you, let's just do 10 records apiece.
Okay.
So this morning, I got a message on Facebook from a friend named Liz. And she goes, I have a box of 70s albums. Do you want them? And I said, yeah. She goes, I don't think there's anything like super good or gold in there, worth a lot of money. But they're yours if you want them. I'm just going to take them to the thrift store. Well, Eric and I had talked about, never turn down free records.
Never.
No.
Never.
No. If some old man comes to your door and is like, hey, Shani, you want your records? You just say yes and you take the records.
Yep. Then you go through and then you filter them out.
That's
Pass
right.
them on down to somebody who will like them.
That's right. And
Yeah.
so I have a box of 45 LPs.
Holy mackerel.
For free.
For free.
For free. I didn't have to pay anything.
Best price.
Now, I will say, you could tell they were sitting in a box in a basement someplace, moisture. Some of the albums have a little bit of warp on the bottom,
Okay.
a little bit of the kind of mold deal. I haven't had time to pull them all out because, like I said, this was this morning.
So you're going to be just as surprised as I will be.
Well, I looked at them.
Okay.
I just haven't pulled each album
Gotcha.
out to verify what the vinyl condition is. I've gone off of the cover condition.
All right.
Okay. So I'm sorry I lied to you,
It's okay.
but I'll run through them really quick.
Okay.
Because also, just real quick, our shows now are going to be about 30 minutes. Eric and I sometimes would do much longer shows, but I think 30 minutes is much easier for people with short attention spans like myself to sit down and just go, oh, I could knock that out in 30
How long were you
minutes.
going to make this again?
Well, this is going to be 30 minutes.
It was my short attention span.
All right, here we go with the records.
All right.
Look at this box.
Wow. Yams.
Ugh, look at that. Yeah. I just sat all that moldy cardboard on my lap. That'll be great. Well, nothing ever gets used down there anyway. Jethro Tull,
Yes.
Thick as a Brick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have never listened to this album.
That's one I haven't listened to either.
Okay. So I don't even know where in the chronological order that this album was issued in.
I'm not either. Our bass player, Todd, he got, I've had, Aqualung. Of course, everybody and their mother's had Aqualung.
Right.
But he got me into listening to Jethro Tull. And, yeah, I haven't listened to that.
Yep. And so that's going to be, and I'll call you and I'll go, well, it's all right or it's not.
Does this have the bass player with two last names?
I don't know. Like I said, I haven't really had time to look at
What's
this.
it? Jeffrey Hammond or something like that? Well, you can't even
What
tell.
the?
It's like a dang newspaper.
It is like a newspaper. But you know what?
Look at that. It's classic.
Back to vinyl, and Dean appreciates this as well. He has some Alice Cooper albums that you get the stuff with vinyl. You get the presentation is just awesome.
Yeah, you can't get this on the cassette or CD.
No, and if
or an MP3.
if you do get it on a CD, it folds out to about this big, and you're just like, oh, it's pointless. It was just a waste of paper. All right, keep going. We're gonna keep going. Dean's got some good stuff. I know he does. Moody Blues. I think I have this album. Do you have this album? Or do you like the Moody Blues?
I'm not sure. Remember music class.
Every good. Yep. There you go. That's right.
Every good boy deserves favor.
And see what I mean by some of the bottom of these jackets. That's where they were sitting on the floor.
Full disclosure, it gives them part of the charm.
Well,
that.
right. Unless it's just all black mold and then you get sick.
Black mold, goodbye.
Now, the Animals. Love Me the Animals of Eric Burden. And this one has House of the Rising Sun. It's on MGM label. And this one actually, well, it did get a little bit of the damage on there. But
Right on.
like I said, I haven't pulled out all these albums to see what the condition of the vinyl is.
That right there, that's Chaz. He was Jimi Hendrix's manager. Chaz
Really?
Chandler. Yeah, that's Chaz Chandler right there.
See, this is why I like Dean. Dean knows all this stuff. Eric and I always said, we don't know anything about everything. We know some stuff about some stuff. Another Jethro Tull. This is Living in the Past. This has kind of got a cool, it's a gatefold album, but look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, and it just fell apart on me. Full of black mold. Dean and I are going to die. We're going to die. But no, that's kind of cool. I don't think I've ever seen this Jethro Tull album either. Like Dean said, Aqualung was the big one that
everybody in the
people
mother
had.
got Aqualung.
ELP. And so, do you know about anything about this album? Because I don't know anything about it.
I'm not that versed on ELP. but it's not the one where they're standing on the beach, so that's good.
Was that a horrible album?
Oh yeah, there's this one they made late '70s, early. I can't remember the name of it, but they're standing on the beach. Toxic.
Right.
It's toxic. They're wearing skinny ties and stuff, bare chest. Yeah.
Really, skinny ties with a bare chest.
Yeah, well, yeah, I can't teach you.
We're passing on her. All right.
This is not the one with the best album cover.
No, that's a Whipped Cream and Other Delights.
That's right.
Yeah.
Everybody needs that record.
It's a Beautiful Day, Marian Maiden.
That's it. Not familiar with that band at all.
Okay. Pass.
But they did have the female singer that died. What's her name?
Janis Joplin?
I think it was Patty. Yeah. Right there. Yeah, she died recently. Not recently, but yeah, I know she died.
Huh. Okay, I'll have to do some
They had the
research.
Blue album. I know.
Well, yeah, I've got that. Yeah, that one I think is pretty. That's kind of another one that everybody seems to kind of have, and they don't necessarily know exactly what. Faces. So this is it, and this one doesn't have the mold issue on it. So you got what Rod Stewart and Ronnie Wood and
Ian.
Who's the other one? I'm missing one. Oh, Ronnie Lang.
Yep.
And being a Who fan, Pete Townsend did an album with Ronnie Lang called Rough Mix.
Boom.
But yeah, that's kind of cool. It has the little dolls dressed up like him. That one even has a cigarette.
This one was Stay With Me on it.
Yeah, that's great. Spirit of '67, Paul Revere and the Raiders.
Yeah, Mark Lindsay right there.
But this one's in good shape too. I just like looking at some of the goofiness. You know, all around that time, I mean, the Monkees and any of these, the silliness that they would do, the goofiness, even the Who and a lot of those other British groups, Herman's Hermits and all that, they all kind of got another Paul Revere and the Raiders. I'm skipping through here. Herman's Hermits.
Speaking of which.
Yep. Best of. You know what's funny? I have 3 copies of this. I just gave one away yesterday to a friend, and then I got that one.
That's like paying it forward, man.
Belly.
Belly dancer, yeah.
Music from the Middle East.
I mean, belly dancing, of course, goes on now. I know several people that do it.
Right, Marty.
That was like a trend thing back in the 70s. I've got a stack of belly dancing albums.
Isn't that? And it's cool. I
I
haven't listened to it, but again, something that Eric would really have dug on. He liked all that odd stuff. Shuggy Otis.
Unfamiliar.
Okay, me too. Next, I'll do some research. It might be good.
Yes.
This
has got to be a Hypnosis cover.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Trifold, it opens up.
Look at that.
Man,
I'm telling you. I'm
freaking out,
man.
Freaking out here.
Good stuff.
I'm rushing through. I don't want to cut you off. If we go over 30, we go over 30. Club 15. Had no idea what it was. It's a diet record. Again, something that Eric would love.
Yeah, it's one better than Club 14.
That's right. It's like, can you get into Club 15? No, man, I can only get into Club 14.
Yeah. Don't think about 18.
Look, this has even like diet stuff on here. It tells you what to eat. Number 7 is a grilled cheese with a bacon sandwich and coleslaw. Well, hell, that doesn't sound very healthy. And milk, chocolate milk and cookies.
Yep, and if you don't have a record player, you starve to death.
That's right. Tobacco Road, spooky.
Oh yeah.
So this is the first time I've had this, so I'll have to check it out. What do you know about it?
Spooky Tooth. Greg Ridley. He was in Humble Pie.
Okay.
Gary Wright.
Oh well, Dreamweaver.
Yeah, Dreamweaver was
Right.
alive.
Yeah.
Mike Harrison, he just died. Earlier this year or the end of last year. But yeah, good.
See, well, that's why you're here. Seals and Croft. Summer breeze make me feel. Okay, hey, Frampton. Yeah, That's not the good one either.
Yeah. Wait a minute now. This one gets no love.
No, I don't like that. I have 2 copies of it. Well, it's all right.
It's great.
It's all right.
That's Stanley. He lives in Kansas City or Lawrence. He lives in Lawrence.
Really?
Yeah, he played Tommy Bolin.
Your guy.
Energy,
You're a
yeah.
big Tommy Bolin guy.
Yep.
Tagged you in one of Carmody's posts the other night. Honky Chateau, Elton John. I've
Nice.
got a copy of that too, but it's a cool one. It's,
Another killer cover, man.
yeah. And look, no water damage on that one either. Running through real fast. Traffic.
Look at that cover. Look at that cover.
Isn't that cool? I love it.
The 70s were like the golden age for the album cover, man.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah, I've got an album, I think, from a group called the Raspberries.
Yeah.
And it looks like a wicker basket.
Yeah,
that has the fruit in it, and the top is beveled like, yeah.
Fresh. Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Hey,
Great album. This is
now.
This is one Todd got me into.
Okay, so I'll have to check it out. Another Jethro Tull. I do not have this one, Songs from the Wood. Sounds pretty cool just from the title.
Yep.
But like
It's
we
very
said.
earthy.
All right, yeah.
Say, well, no, hold it. Uncle Ted gets no, okay. Don't talk about politics, but this is a solid, amazing, gorgeous rock record.
But he's off his rocker.
Well, you know.
But a lot of people are.
A lot of people are, exactly.
Well, look at Hank
record.
Williams Jr. He's just as nutty. You get him on
Well,
an
you should
interview.
mention that.
Uh-oh.
Because, okay, just.
Well, no, I'm
Yeah, well,
well,
there's Herman's.
I've got this album, and it is a great album.
Oh,
but yeah,
amazing.
when sometimes he just gets off on, and like you said, I think sometimes it's better to just stick to.
Just stick to rocking.
Right. Yep. That's a great. Yep. The Motor City Madman. Yeah, and that's good. Another Herman's Hermits.
Disraeli Gears.
Yep. And it's in pretty good shape. It does have some wear down there, but I did actually look at the vinyl on this, and it's not bad. Well, I'll show you later. Sorry, I wasn't trying to kill up all this time. We might do 2 parts tonight.
Hey,
That's why I said Dean's my guinea pig tonight. Midnight Ride with Paul Revere and the
yeah,
Raiders.
it's got kicks.
Yeah. Yep.
Which, as good as their version is, if you've never heard the Monkees do it, it's pretty solid too.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, okay. Now this is the one that Liz told me that she wanted me to talk about because I told her I'd probably do this on the episode tonight. Another belly dance album, but the name of it is "How to Make Your Husband a Sultan."
Well,
So there you go.
does it have a book in it?
I don't know. It's got some cleavage on the back of it. I'll tell you that much. Not that I've looked, but no, there's
No book.
nothing in there. Let's see what the vinyl looks like.
Black mold.
Yep, I'm dead. Now this one I was really
Yeah.
Bo Diddley. I've got a couple of Bo's albums. This is Bo Diddley's Beach Party. This is a live LP.
Done recorded on the beach.
And it's on Checker, which was his label. And then, so you've got Hey Bo Diddley is on here. One of, obviously Bo Diddley's dog. I remember that. But my possible favorite is Roadrunner. That's one of the best instrumental. And then you kind of just, I'm your Roadrunner. Yep. So that's good stuff. I don't have that. The Chantels.
Uh-huh.
I don't know much about them, but it's on that high gloss,
Yeah.
probably 50s,
Yep.
The high gloss that they used to do is cool because you could literally just go and clean it. And you can't do that anymore. Wichita Lineman by Glenn Campbell.
Yes.
So
That album right there. I grew up listening to that record. And man, yeah.
it's just
Just
can't
sitting
beat
on
it.
Dock of the Bay. Holy crap, yeah.
Yep. Can't beat it. Harvest Moon, Neil Young. I'm going to run through these. I'm running out of time. Cheech and Chong.
Does it have the...
I should have... It does. It has the rolling paper in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, back to the packaging.
This is Cheech Chong. For those of you not aware, that's a rolling paper to roll a big
fatty.
Yeah.
And again, now this harkens back to like the Alice Cooper Schools Out with the paper panties.
Yep.
Kids just took that stuff out, and you know how many kids probably did light up with this? A lot.
Yeah.
But no, I'm so glad that you mentioned that because I completely forgot. And I don't think my mom and dad's copy when I was growing up had that in there.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm going to pass on some of these. That's more Neil Young. 30 minutes goes by fast.
Takes exactly 1/2 of an hour. Can you believe that?
You're a mathematician.
Yeah, I do.
That's it. I'm done. All right, you've got 9 minutes. No, I'm just joking. We'll go over. Oh.
Jonah Jones, I dig chicks. Who doesn't? Jonah Jones, the trumpeter, I believe. I first got aware of his name from the original Ocean's 11.
Okay.
You remember the sands where they're playing?
Right,
It has
right.
names on it. Well, Jonah Jones was the in the lounge. He was the guy that was on that.
Very cool.
Yeah. I don't know much about his history.
This is like Russ Meyerish kind of,
Yeah,
isn't it? I mean, just with the.
That's why I got it right there. I dig chicks.
Yep, it's pretty cool. And then the back is all actually
Chicks.
Yeah, chicks. Kind of in the Partridge Family type style of drawing from that time. Very cool. I like that.
And since it's Christmas time, and since he was a smart aleck earlier in the week and talked about Firestone albums,
I'm not a smart.
it's Christmas with Colonel.
Oh my God, you're killing me. You're killing me.
And little.
No way. Those are So,
But it ain't the Colonel singing. It's like Chet Atkins and Al Hurt and Floyd Kramer.
so he's the face to sell the record, basically.
Yeah,
But were these promotional? Or
Yeah, you come in, buy some chicken, we'll give you a record.
bucket of chicken and you
Yeah.
get a record.
Merry Christmas.
I'll be.
And
I don't run. You got 7 minutes. We're fine.
Oh.
That is so cool, though.
there's a bunch of them. There's a bunch.
With the Colonel on it?
Yeah. See, like, in full disclosure, like, I don't listen to records for the fidelity because it's more of the experience of listening to a record. And,
Yes.
And the record itself, like, weird stuff like this.
Yes.
I
So on
love
the back of this one, it says "Merry Christmas" from Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah.
And then on the bottom of this one, it says Kentucky Fried Chicken. And by the way, what have they done to that character? Every time I see a KFC ad now, it's just like, what in the world? It's like
it's
a joke.
A rotating cast of characters playing the Colonel.
But it's getting sillier and sillier.
Yeah, but they've never topped Norm Macdonald. Never. They haven't.
Oh, no. Norm was great.
He was the best Colonel so far.
Yep, that's true. Yes. That is awesome.
This is what I look for when I buy records. Just weird stuff off the wall.
That I've never seen a Jimmy J.J. Walker album like
Really?
that. No.
They're out there.
That's great. And he's still out there doing it too. I saw him on a special not too long ago. And he wasn't as smooth, and it's,
Yeah, he's a little older.
Well, yeah, but still. I mean, back to the catchphrase. I mean, that's what made him a household name. Dynamite.
Yeah, I've got I didn't bring it, but I've got a Fonzie album. It's just Fonzie. There's no
Really?
There's no text. There's nothing on it. It's just a picture of Henry Winkler as a Fonz, and it's oldies. But the album cover, I wish I'd have brought it.
But he's not singing them. It's just, or he is singing.
No, he's not singing them. It's just an oldies.
It's
album.
a compilation like
Yeah.
oldies album, and with him when there's
Yeah,
a Fonz.
and it's just like him selling it, and then because you can never have too many comedies about Nazi Germany. Yeah.
That is
and
great.
the cast singing the best of World War II.
And the I always forget about Richard Dawson being on that.
Yep. But they don't have.
Look how young Richard Dawson was. Jiminy Christmas.
Yeah. They don't have. What's his name? Hogan. He was busy making movies.
Oh yeah, the one that did and then actually he offed himself or something. Yeah.
He got off.
Yeah. But look at this. I love this. Hi-Fi $1.69.
And a bargain at that.
Yep.
That's one of those stickers I was telling you about earlier. You leave that one on there.
Yep. You got to leave the hype stickers on.
I was only $1.69. I swear.
When you pulled off the $14.95.
We got little Leonard Nimoy in search of a good tune, and I don't know if it's really on here. They in the early '90s they put out compilations called Golden Throats. Rhino Records did, and they would compile all these celebrities doing songs, because everybody knows every actor needs to make a record.
Oh yeah.
Well, I made it my goal to try to track these records down, so every time I see one, I get it. That's Leonard Nimoy.
And I love the fact that you said the in search of. That's great. And only people, our age would get that, but that's great.
Gomer Pyle.
Okay.
Not Jim Neighbors.
Right.
Notice, not Jim Neighbors.
Right. You can find a million Jim Neighbors, Christian records in any thrift store.
Yep.
But I've never seen and it's got, again, what's his catchphrase, Dean, on the top there?
Shazam!
So
surprise.
you got Jimmy J. Walker, and then you got Gomer Pyle.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And you got this stuff's out there. You just got to dig for it.
Yep, you do, because most people are passing this kind of crap up. But the Deans and the Ericks and the myselfs of the world see that and go, well, that's gold. There's gold there in them
That's
bins.
right. It's got the hit single Gomer Says Hey.
Hey, that's great.
What are we doing on time?
2 minutes and 20 seconds, sir.
All right. I'm pulling this one out just because.
I'm not trying to rush you. I threw you a curveball.
It's okay.
Like
When
I said,
I was here last time, when we closed up shop and we were just talking on our way up, Erick had brought up Van Halen. We got into a Van Halen discussion.
I know what you got.
About them playing pogos here in Wichita.
Yes.
And I've known the folklore about him playing the small club in Wichita.
Yes.
But he discussed it and he said, yeah, I know the owner. They used to own the place. And it was recorded and he had pictures and all this. And I'm like, that's my quest.
Right.
Find this.
Yes.
I was like, I'm on a quest. And there was false alarms. I contacted the Van Halen Collectors Network. All the bootleg people, and a couple of months after I was here, somebody posted a little teaser clip on YouTube, and it had just like a minute of it, and I followed this guy around, and eventually 6 months later he released it, and there it is. It's Van Halen.
Yes, at
playing
Pogos.
This is not an official release.
It's a bootleg.
But yeah, there it is.
That is great.
Pogos.
And I feel horrible because I feel like I've made you rush through your stack.
It's all good.
But no, this is great. And they were promoting their first album, right? They were promoting Van Halen.
Yep. There was a filling date.
Yep. And it sounds great. I've heard snippets as well. I appreciate you bringing that over.
Thank you for having me.
I really rushed you through that. We've got 25 seconds. It's my first run. Thank you, sir.
Thanks. Voodoo8ball.
Yes! Thanks, Dean. I appreciate it so much.
Anytime.
And guys, I'm going to end with this. I miss Erick. He was a tremendous friend of mine, and he was a great guy. And I miss him tremendously. And I'm going to end like Erick used to end. Voodoo8ball, the best, the worst, the least listened to, Voodoo8ball. Thank you. Thanks, Dean. That was awesome. Oh, it shut off. No, I'm just joking.